Okay, we're going to find the inverse of this rational function here. And by the way, I picked functions that are one-to-one, so they do have inverse functions when we get done. And I guess what I would do is do the typical thing. I'd say y equals 2x minus 4 over x plus 3. And then I'd switch the ordered pairs and say x equals 2y minus 4, okay, over y plus 3. Now I have to solve for y, and this is a little bit tricky, but it's a rational equation. This is x over 1, and this is over y plus 3. I multiply by the y, both sides by the y plus 3, and I'll get x times y plus 3. When I multiply this side by y plus 3, I'll get 2y minus 4. Now the next step, of course, is to distribute. Now I'm going to distribute this, and I'll get x, y, I hope you can see this, plus 3x equals 2y minus 4. Now, the problem is that I'm going to run out of room. So what I'm going to do is, obviously I've got this taken care of. What I'm going to do is I'm going to erase these steps, and I assume you can stop the video and recopy, right? Or copy it if you have to. And I'm going to take this out. And here I am right here, and I hope, I'm going to check to make sure you can see that. Yep, it looks like you can. And I'm going to go up here. Now what do I do is I get all my y terms on one side, that's x, y on this side. I bring this over the other side, it becomes negative y. I got to bring this negative 3x to this side, minus 4. So I end up with that. Now, I can't add these very well, but I can factor out the y. And when I do that, I get x minus 2 equals negative 3x. I'll make that 3 better. Minus 4. I get that. Now I can divide both sides. I'll get rid of this now. I can divide both sides by x minus 2. And when I do that, I get y equals negative 3x minus 4 over x minus 2. Now, that's a perfectly good answer, and we can write that as the inverse, negative 3x minus 4 over x minus 2. But in the back of the book, they'd like to smooth things out a little bit. They'd factor the negative out of here, which would make both of these plus. They'd bring it down here and distribute it, which would make this negative and this positive, and they would have in the back of the book, okay, something like 3x plus 4 over 2 minus x. But this is a perfectly good answer, but I'll add this other one. They actually come out to the same thing, plus 4 over 2 minus x. This is acceptable, however. This is just a little cleaner looking. Okay.